Hi, I'm John Hazzard, and for me, it's all about food. Show you how to make or how to build a starter, because within 7 days from now I want to show you how to make sourdough bread. It's a bread I truly enjoy making. It's a process, it takes some time, but you have the most delicious bread when you're finished, and it can last for a long time. It's so flavorful. But in order for us to make this bread, first I have to show you, or we have to build a starter. And a starter is very, very important in the creation of sourdough bread. And so this building process of the starter is going to take 7 days. So today is day 1. So I have here some Stone Ground Rye Flour, and I also have some water. The 2 ingredients we're going to start first on day 1. So we're going to take first, I'm just opening up my package of rye flour, and this you can purchase at your local supermarket. A good gourmet supermarket would have it. So let's just get the packaging here open. So I'm going to start first. The recipe I'm going to have posted for you as well. I'm going to start first by turning on my scale. So you also need to have a scale, and you also need to set the scale in grams, which is what I'm doing. I have it set in grams. I have a container, and once you place your container on your scale, you want to zero your container. So I'm going to start first with 100 grams of the Stone Ground Rye Flour. So let's just get this into my glass. And this particular flour is very important in the commencement of the building of your starter. And this is not a difficult process, it's just, you know, see this as feeding yourself or feeding someone every day. It's so important to feed your starter for it to be healthy, but let's just get this in here. So 100 grams of the Stone Ground Rye Flour, just a tidbit more. Good, I have 100 grams of that. Good, so that's finished. And then we're gonna put 150 grams of, you can call it water, like 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to pour that water right in here. Again, with the scale, you want to zero your scale. So I have it at 100 grams, so I zero it. So you can leave everything on, but just press 0 to bring it back to 0, of course. And now we're going to put 150 grams of water in here. So pour slowly. I find liquids tend to build up very quickly. So take your time in pouring your liquid in here. We're at 140 now, so just a little bit. And just a drop now. We're at 150. Good. So that's 150 grams of water. So 100 grams of the Stone Ground Rye Flour and 150 grams of water. So now we have this completed. I can turn my scale off and just put this to the side. And basically all we do now is just mix. Let's just mix this up. I'll just put the scale here to the side. We're now just going to mix this all in nicely. And I'm just using a spoon and just mixing all the sides. And we're getting this all mixed in. I get all the corners and everything. And give it a good mix. So that's what we're doing here, just giving this a good mix. Good. I think I have all of the flour all mixed in. Okay, so everything is all mixed. Good, that's all mixed in. And then what we do is we take our lid and we just put our lid on. But we want to leave a little space for a little bit of oxygen to get into it. And we just leave this on the counter for 24 hours. Tomorrow I will show you the process, or the feeding stage for day number 2. So that's basically how we start the process of building a starter from scratch. So again, just to repeat myself, today it was 100 grams of Stone Ground Rye Flour, and 150 grams of water around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or tepid water if you want to use tepid water, which is at room temperature. Or you can use very slightly lukewarm water, which is around 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, I placed the 100 grams of Stone Ground Rye Flour into my container, and I also placed 150 grams of the water, and I mixed it well. I placed the lid on top now, and I'm going to leave this on the counter for 45 minutes. If you have enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow when we do day 2 of building a starter from scratch. See you next time on All About Food.